We're rolling. Welcome to Behind the Velvet Ropes. It's hip, it's hot, it's cool, it's fashion. It's Miami, South Beach. We're here and so are you. By the look on my cameraman's face, Andy, I think it's time to go to my first stop. Boo-hoo, I have to leave the beach. Andy's making me leave. We're going to our first stop, the Base Boutique, which is very happening. It's supposed to be one of the hippest boutiques in South Beach, so we're gonna find out. So let's leave this lovely beach. I'll be back later, hopefully. We're here on Lincoln Road, a very happening road, at Base, a very happening boutique. And I see a South Beach pooch. Hey, he's shopping today. We're gonna meet the owner, Steven. Come on. I love doggies. They're always barking around here. Hey, there's the owner, Steven. Come here.
Hi, Lauren. How are you?
Standing behind the cash register, hoping I'll buy something. Your store is very exciting.
Thanks.
It's really fun.
Yeah, we hope so.
And it's happening. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the street to be on, Lincoln Road.
Lincoln Road. I mean, it's definitely been through these incredible changes down here. You know, it used to be completely sort of vacant. You could walk around and pick up a store for about $100 a month or something. Now you can't find any space here. You know, you've got every major national coming in here and taking over space.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, everybody.
Now, you're the designer.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which is very unique, because most shops carry lots of other designers.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to just do everything yourself?
I don't know. I think it's, you know, it's important these days to try and separate yourself out a bit in the market, and you know, especially when you've got small stores like this. What we wanted to do was offer something really, really different to everybody. I have my own vision and my own thoughts and feelings about clothes, and I wanted to share them with people.
What do you want to share? Like, what's your philosophy?
I guess in a kind of a nutshell, I have this very strong feelings about clothes sort of liberating us in some way, you know, being real extensions of our personalities. And, you know, if you look on E! Entertainment, for instance, if you look at Fashion Emergency, that's a perfect example of how looking good and feeling good can change your whole attitude about yourself. And that's how I think about clothes. I don't really think about them as kind of fashion, you know, whether it's important if you've got a short skirt on or a long skirt on or whatever. And I think fashion's interesting, but I'm more interested in style and how people put themselves together and how clothes kind of liberate you in a way, you know. We do a whole menswear collection and we do a women's wear collection, which is also a little unusual for a sort of a one-store operation like we are. But I call it kind of wild global zen. Sort of, that kind of beats bridge designer, I think. It sounds a little more interesting.
Now, the colors are very muted also.
Yeah.
Mostly they're grays and blues and greens, kind of earthy.
Yeah, I mean that's the season that we're sort of in right now. You know, you'll see a lot more colors coming in for summer and that sort of thing. But my experience is, honestly, that most of us tend to wear fairly neutral colors. I think it's true of all of us.
you just mentioned seasons, but it's Miami, you know, it's kind of warm all the time, so how do you differentiate one season from another?
Well, I mean, obviously it's a non-seasonal climate in a way, but we do have visitors. We have visitors from all over the world, you know, and so people are going back to different climates. So yeah, we cater to that to a certain extent. I mean, I started the company originally in the Caribbean, and one of the things that we became famous for was the fact that we had these very urban kind of colors and clothes, and that, you know, when you bought that, as you normally would in the Caribbean, that parrot printed dress, you know, and you got home to the shopping mall and it was like screaming at you from 500 yards. We never did stuff like that, and that's kind of what gave us a start.
Now you're carrying other things. I see there's shoes. Something smells really good in here.
It could be that soap, but I think it's our own personal fragrance, actually. We have this, I designed this fragrance and we had it custom blended for the store. Here, try some. Tell me what you think. This one we call Sand.
Sand.
Because we're at the seaside.
Ooh, very earthy.
And
I like that.
This one is Sea. Try this on the other wrist. And this is...
Sand and sea, I love that.
Isn't it great?
I can mix them together.
And we do candles, we do, you know, sprays that you can spray in the room or on your body, lotions, incense, that sort of thing. These are all unique to our store. It's not about clothes specifically anymore. It's about lifestyle. It's about who you are. What are you doing with your life? You know, how do clothes fit into your life, not the other way around, you know.
That's intense. That's profound. I
Isn't
mean it.
Was that deep enough for you?
It's really deep. In the fashion world, that is very deep. Thank you very much, Stephen.
Lauren, thanks so much for visiting Base. It's been a real pleasure.
Oh, those clothes were pretty. Now we're gonna head off and meet somebody very artistic. Actually, he is an artist, Romero Brito. So we're gonna walk and see some of the lovely shops here. There's everything and anything you can get here. Anything that you want. Hip fashion, bicycles. This is cool. And Avon. So I don't know what this store is, but I like it. A lot of dogs here. Fashion dogs. Very cool. I like that. Sexy, because you know, we love sexy on Behind the Velvet Ropes. Home stuff, flowers, traffic, a lot of restaurants right in the center here. You get a snack. Get a snack and a cocktail before passing out when you see those credit card bills after shopping on this street. We're here, Brito Central. How cool is that? Wow, that's very festive. It's a big ice cream cone. Picture. Hey, it's Amy. Hey. Gonna take me to the studio, girl?
I would love for you to come up and meet with me.
Studio, I love that. I love this corner. Look at him with all these famous people. Ooh.
There's Romero with everyone.
Romero with everybody. Hey. Gas mask. Oh. Take that off. How are you? This is the coolest place.
Oh, thank you very much.
So you're so neat today.
Oh yeah, I'm very neat. Actually, I just came from lunch, so.
Oh, so what is this that we're working on? This
Oh,
is
actually
wonderful.
something for the guide. It's a New York guide to the city guide. I'm doing a cover.
Actually, I discovered you because we went to the same event. You made a poster for the Olympic Goodwill Games.
Right.
And that's how we kind of met.
That's great. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you were there. Like everybody was all over you, and
All over me, he's just like,
I
"Come on."
thought
I
it
paid
was
him
all
money
over
to
for
say
me. I
that.
thought it was to be all over me, but then you're there, you know.
So I love the art. It's just really intense. It's like a rainbow of color.
Right.
Why is that your style?
I just feel like colorful. I just feel like color. It's very important in the medium. It's an important thing for me to express. And I express myself with the colors, and then, of course, there's the composition of my work, the imagery. But the color is as important as the imagery.
So which comes first? Do you think of the design, or you just kind of like just want to put certain colors in? Like how do you?
Comes first the imagery. The imagery comes first, and then the color comes second.
This is the Statue of Liberty. Is this not?
Oh
correct?
yeah, that's right.
I figured that out. Oh, I'm so good.
Yeah.
So
I just hate to put the eyes, you know, but this is actually a study, you know, but
a study, what does that mean? It's not the real thing?
no, it's not yet the real thing. It's just a study.
Is everything painted? Like,
Everything's painted. I use, you know, like acrylic paint in my art.
do you have a favorite color? That's a good
My
question.
favorite color is yellow, and then comes the red, and then comes the blues. But my favorite is really yellow. You know, I have a yellow car, and I have everything's yellow. Yes, amazing.
Something sold over here that says big sold
Oh yeah, that's
on
the
it.
eagle. Oh yeah, that's the eagle. Here, let me show you.
That's cool.
Yeah, let me show you. This is really nice.
Who bought that? I want to know.
Yeah.
Is someone famous? You work with every celebrity.
Yeah, there's a lot of people then. Look at this.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that great? This is sparkle. This.
Oh, it's glitz. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like glittery. That's incredible. And what is this for?
This is for somebody in Los Angeles. This is somebody that collects art. It's nobody famous, but somebody very special that collects my art.
So you're getting a lot of, shall we say, press. I mean, you're getting famous. How do you feel about that? Is that a good thing?
I feel great. I feel great, and I think most important thing is for me to do my art. You know, because you know it's been happening. A lot of people, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he collects my work. He's somebody very knowledgeable about art, and he appreciates a lot my art. But you know, life keep going. You know, I had to come every day and do my own thing here, doing my art, and you know. But my art is being all over a lot of places.
So yeah, but why are you based in Miami? Like, how about coming to New York? We
Well,
need
I
you in
love
New York.
New York. I love New York. I go a lot to New York, but it just I like driving. I like Miami. I like the sunshine. Everything is so set up in here, in the middle. From here to North and South America, and from here it's just like I can go to Europe from here without no problem. The airport. So it's nice to be here in Miami. I love New York, but.
All right. We forgive you. We get it. We New Yorkers get it. We just think everything should be based in New York because
right. New York,
we're like
the
egomaniacs.
center of the world.
We think so. We think it is. So where are you from? You're from Brazil?
Yeah, I was born in Brazil.
Look, Brazilian art. That's a book, and there's your picture. I love Mickey and Minnie dancing. That's so cute. So was that for Disney? Or
That was for Disney. I did 4 pieces for Disney. And this also is a Disney piece also for the collection, for the classic collection. So this is called From Head to Toe. This is Mickey from head to toe.
Robin Williams. Oh, I love Robin Williams. Whoa, President Clinton. Whoa, heavy duty. Cindy Crawford. We love Cindy Crawford.
Yeah. Actually, she has, her baby has one of my pieces in her room. I don't know if you saw some of the things I did for Nicole, with Nicole Miller.
I love Nicole. Actually,
Yeah,
I've
there's
interviewed her 5 million times.
like this Nicole thing,
Oh,
stuff.
that's cute.
This was in stores.
I need one. That's so cute.
This is the one I like the most.
Fashion, see? Fashion. Fashion and art merged. Oh, that's so great. How cute is that? See,
And this is a
look.
Mickey Mouse that I did. It was the launch of Disney's project in Japan. It's Mickey's
That is
World.
cute. Are these your inspiration? Your little toys here?
Oh yeah, I love those little toys. I collect plastic toys too.
So you're like a kid at heart.
Oh yes, I'm a kid at heart, definitely.
Well, I want to thank you so much for
Oh, no,
allowing us to come
pleasure.
into
No,
your
pleasure.
studio and demand that you talk to us and stop your work, because that's important.
I love talking to everybody.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We have to leave the very happy Burrito Central. I love those fish, so cute. They look good in my house. We're gonna meet another designer, Fernando Garcia, who does some very groovy clothes. You'll see. We're here to meet designer Fernando Garcia. He's looking good. I like that.
Fernando Garcia's assistant.
Fernando
Sanchez.
Fernando Garcia's assistant. Look, I love that. Oh, ooh, this is dark and foreboding. By appointment only. Do not be crashing. Oh, I think we have a model. Whoa, girls. Hey, model's opening the door. I love that.
Hi, put us to work.
I know that he's working you. Look, this is fabulous. Very sexy. Wow. I mean, Andy, can you like drag yourself in? I know he sees 2 girls and he's like all excited, but All right, we'll see you in a minute, girls. Some music. Love this. Very funky. Look. Cool chair.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Fernando Garcia, I love your space.
Thank you very much.
It's very eclectic. What's this?
A hookah pipe for apple tobacco.
Tobacco.
Apple.
Apple tobacco. Oh, you're like a health nut. So this is a really cute showroom.
Thanks.
And I think it really reflects kind of what your clothing is about. It's eclectic, it's sexy.
It's fun, you know, it's for the local market, you know what I mean? We try to do something that's a little different. Here we have a lot of palm trees, a lot of sand, and I love them, but I do try to show something a little different.
It's very glamorous.
Oh, we like it.
The clothing is glamorous. It's
Yeah.
it reminds me of very 50s, 60s Hollywood, old Hollywood, you know, actress starlets.
Right, we're trying to build a very resort line. The idea of resort, I always thought it would start like in the 50s, kind of, you know, like the whole, so the cruise ship, and, you know, actually in the 20s also, but the 50s, you have a lot of tourism going on in this area, in the Miami Beach area. So I try to kind of work on that look, but make it in a modern way. You know what I mean? Like, so it's a little hippie also oriented.
Well, it's very fitted. Like everything,
Yeah.
it's by appointment only here.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, if you want to
Yeah.
come here and get, this is couture.
Yeah, well, because we tailor everything to the person's body. In order for them to look good, I mean, you can buy it at a store and then take it to your tailor, or people come here and we make it to their size, or tailor it to fit them correctly.
So you gonna show me your workspace?
Of course.
Lead the way. So this is where you do your designing.
Yeah,
and
it's our lab.
Your lab.
Yeah, where we do all our, you know, our experiments.
I like this.
Yeah,
Very
we do.
chic.
Simple, and then we do the two versions. We do a simple one, we do the built-in corset version.
Very cool. This is reminiscent of the 50s. So you
Yeah,
definitely
the
are.
Diorish and that type of thing.
Oh, we have a cute guy. What does he usually do?
He does all the cutting on the patterns, and
Cute guy cutting. I like that.
they're all done in panels. It's like a sort of old-fashioned concept, but I did it all very modern in this little panel deal. So they're like little puzzles that you put together.
That's very cool.
And they work, even these. It's kind of like Barbie doll, whatever, but we made it very modern, the concept.
So it makes a woman look really good.
Yeah, very sexy. Very cha-cha. You know, Miami Beach, women like to look very sexy here.
Cha-cha.
Yeah,
Cha-cha.
Cha-cha punk.
I love cha-cha punk. That's a good one.
And this I got here at a thrift shop, Chaparelli.
Scaparelli. Look at
Yeah.
that. So you're inspired by some vintage sometimes.
Oh, I love everything. I love, you know, Rudy Grunwich, all that old stuff, you know what I mean? I had a lady who needed a dress for her kid's bar mitzvah, and she didn't want to look so weird, so dressy, and she came and got one in the Poplin. And she was still being very, you know, mermaid, very Jessica Rabbit, but at the same time it was very wearable.
Jessica Rabbit. I like that.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
I do. I get it. I get it. So they're very sexy, very fitted.
Yeah.
They're almost like, you know, that dress that Marilyn Monroe wore
Yeah.
when she sung to Kennedy. That it's almost like a corset on your body,
Yeah,
fit on your
yeah.
body.
Well, especially after you had it done to your specification. You get that perfect fit.
So what else are you trying to accomplish here?
What we're trying to do, I'm trying to do, is create a line of clothing that will be shown worldwide, but will be made from Florida for warm climate areas.
Oh, well, I love the clothes. And I'm loving this outfit here. What's
Thanks.
this? This is like your Dr. Garcia. It's like
It's just a comfortable little like scant skirt thing, you know, to wear to hang around.
You know, I'm a big fan of men in skirts. You know, Gaultier did that a long time ago,
This
too.
is Gaultier actually.
That's Gaultier?
Yeah.
See, what? Do I not know my fashion? So you gotta make your own skirt. I mean, I love him.
I do only women's though, you know what I mean? But I do like a lot of different designers, and I admire their clothes, so I buy a lot of people's stuff. You know?
You must be doing well to afford that Gaultier. He's pretty pricey out there. So anyway, thank you for letting us up
No,
into
thank
your
you for
laboratory.
being
It's really
here.
great. Thank you. I really like that guy. I predict big things for him. Fernando, we love you. Now we're gonna head back to the Raleigh Hotel for the Perry Ellis fashion show. A lot of action's going on, so we're going back. Come on. are at my hotel, the Raleigh Hotel. And we're gonna go in for a big Perry Ellis soiree, a fashion soiree. You know, there's nothing better than that. Checking off names, I don't even need to get checked off because you know they know who I am. Oh, accessories. Perry Ellis, look. Ties, glasses, underwear, my favorite, men's underwear. Shoes, sneakers, booze, cocktails, that's good, that's always good. It's a party. Dan Lecca, New York Times, very impressive, we love him. Can I like sneak in and get a drink? Oh, well, how about, he's really cute. How about you get me a drink?
I'd love to
Can
get
you
you a drink.
get me a drink? I love it. Cute guy, send him for a drink. I would just like, just some sparkling water. Can you handle that?
Give you sparkling water.
What's your name?
TJ.
TJ. TJ's cute. All right, get to work. Get me some cocktails. This camera is such an excuse, a good excuse to meet guys. I can just go up and start talking to them and they have to talk to me. Hello. Hello. Oh,
Hello,
ladies.
darling.
It's like editor ladies. Ladies. You're looking good.
Very relaxing day today, so no complaints about the weather.
All right, give everybody out there a fashion tip from Mademoiselle.
Miami, and don't wear hosiery.
Don't wear hosiery. That's a good one.
Be true to your sense of style and know your body type.
What are you doing here tonight?
Well, we were invited by Perry Ellis to see their new line, and of course, you can't pass up a trip to Miami.
Can't do
So
that.
we said, sure, we'd love to see the new line.
Designer alert. Jerry Kay, fabulous designer of Perry Ellis. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So I'm sensing clean, American fabulosity. Did I get that right?
That's what we were looking for. You know, it was really going back to what Perry was all about.
Why is the time right now for Perry Ellis and for your designs? Like, what's
Well,
going on?
I think with the real changeover to really more contemporary modern menswear and with women's wear in flux, we're really trying to make a statement.
Ladies, there are some fabulous doings at Perry Ellis. What's going on?
Well, we're launching the collection after a 10-year absence in the market, and it's all about having great style in modern clothing, taking Perry's personality and moving it forward.
He always did like very chic, elegant, simple, but very stylish, if that makes sense.
And very individual.
Very individual, and it was always with a Brit, classic with a twist.
Now you also have another collection, Perry Ellis America.
Right.
So that's like a more high-tech, younger.
Yeah, it's a younger, edgier line. Perry Ellis America used to stand for a jeans collection that we really felt that it was time to really, launch it, but launch it in a different way. You know what I mean? Because nobody's really trying to do that. And everybody's afraid to get out of the little boxes that everybody gets stuck into. And, my favorite thing to do is to break boxes. So it's that's what we like to have.
Hey, I see a Miami Dolphin over here. Hey, what's cooking?
Oh, nothing to show. I had a show with smoking.
So what were you loving in the show? What do you want to wear?
I like the loose stuff. I like the real loose, flowy stuff. Yeah, that's me all the time.
The girl is screaming, leather, leather, leather. Women love leather. Come here. What, this your
This
girlfriend?
is my wife, Tanya.
Wife, lucky you.
Lucky him.
Oh, excuse me. You know what? You are so right. So what did you like that he should wear?
Yeah, he does look good and loose, but I like form fitting too. He's kind of covered up tonight, but form fitting works well on him as well.
How'd you like the fashion show?
I loved it. I just thought that there was simplicity in the collection, men's and women's. and at the same time, it just seemed very new. The mix in colors was very, very new.
And how about you, Warren?
I loved it, Lauren. I loved it. I thought the women's collection was great, and it was really fresh, and the men's was very wearable, and it was great. I really liked it a lot.
So you run for Men's Health. You're going to
I'm
use some
starting
of
to
this?
talk like you. I have the same inflections that you
That's-
do.
That's okay. We like that. So I want to know, why did you bring all of us editors down here? I think it's a really fun way, but like, what made you now do this really big push?
Well, Perry Ellis was bought last March by a company here in Miami. And we changed basically everything about the collections. You know, we made them a lot more edgy, a lot more fun, a lot more interesting. And we want to do something very, very special, not just a runway show in New York or in Milan. You know, so we said, why don't we bring everybody here to Miami? And we did it. You know, so it's right now it's time to drink and to listen to Celia and Albita and have fun.
I am sitting with the icon, Celia Cruz. Everyone I know from all walks of life have listened to your music. And now it seems you're having almost more success. You're crossing, you're going into mainstream.
Bueno, me siento muy bien.
She doesn't think a lot about the crossover because, you know, she just thinks about her genre and she loves what she does within her genre. And she says that to be in the crossover market, you got to speak English. And as we can tell, she says she can't speak English.
You know, you don't have to understand all the words. You can just feel the energy, feel the passion. I can feel it.
Ah, pues chévere, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I'll let you go. I know you're very busy, but I'm loving these shoes. Get these
Oh,
shoes.
yes, from Mexico.
These are fabulous.
Yeah.
Gracias.
De nada.
I'm very happy because after 2 years, I'm going to come out with my new album. The record's name is Song, and it talks about all the Cuban music that we had, from the most typical one to the most avant-garde, like I see it. She wanted to tell you that Celia Cruz doesn't need to do the crossover because she already did it singing in Spanish.
Cuando la música latina no era un boom como ahora.
And when the Latin music wasn't a boom like it is now,
Celia era una diosa.
Celia was still a goddess.
Sí, sí.
And she still is.